Your outfit's on point, but the butt crack makes it. Okay, hey y'all.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Shannon, and this is my beautiful girlfriend, Cammie.
She's so nice.
Always.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Cammie, and this is my beautiful
Got some
girlfriend, Shannon.
thick chapstick
I know, I like those. Okay, so in honor of National Coming Out Day, which is October 11th,
We're gonna film Cammie's coming out story.
I'm coming out!
I'm
Coming out, so you better get this party started. I want the world to know. Congratulations. In case you guys didn't know, I'm gay!
Oh, what?
Surprise!
Well, that is news to me. Did you have boyfriends growing up?
In like elementary school. But I feel like the only boyfriends I ever really had was when it wasn't like an attraction thing romantically or physically or anything. It was just like, oh my god, I like you, you like me, we get to pass notes, this is cool. But as soon as it was anything other than that, I had no desire for guys. Like in middle school, when all my friends were like boy crazy and like, oh, this guy's so cute and I really want to date this guy, I had no desire for them. Like if I ever kind of dated a guy, it was because my friends would say, so and so likes you, you should date them, and I would just be like, oh, okay, I guess I should because I'm supposed to. But I thought something was wrong with me. I thought I was like incapable of loving or even liking anyone. I just thought either I was weird or that I was like too immature to be in a relationship. Never had those feelings. So I tried so hard, but never really had legitimate boyfriends.
When's the first time you had feelings for a girl?
Okay, so at the end of middle school, 8th grade, I joined a dance team, and there was a girl on this dance team that we just had like a different connection with each other than anyone else on the team or any other one of my girlfriends that I had. And I just thought it was like a different kind of friendship, like a deeper friendship, but it made me kind of feel happy and comfortable that I finally had loving feeling for someone. And I assumed it was friendly for so long, or at least I like told myself it was, because that's all I ever knew. I didn't really know much about being gay. So I kind of just assumed like I just care for this individual more than other people in my life.
I pre-wrote my questions in case you're wondering. They're really good. When did you realize those feelings were more than friendly?
I feel like there were several times throughout like our bonding that I thought, okay, this isn't normal, this isn't average, but I didn't have a lot of gay role models growing up. There's so much on TV now and so many famous people that are out,
Yeah.
and it's so much has changed in these past few years even that it wasn't anything that was commonly known. I like started having deeper feelings. We kind of realized it, but we would always be like, oh yeah, but we're just best friends. We're just really good best friends. Or one day I stayed home from school and I was sick and I watched South of Nowhere for the first time. And I feel like so many people our age relate to this because it was the only gay couple in the media.
That's before Glee or literally anything else. It was like the first young, cute, like...
Exactly. So it's like I had such a stereotypical mindset of what gay girls have to look like that I thought they had to fit that mold. I didn't feel like I related to them, so I was like, oh. And it wasn't that, oh, I'm afraid to be them, or if I'm gay that means I'm gonna have to be that way. It was just, okay, I must not be gay because I'm not like them, so what am I? And then South of Nowhere, it was like these two girls, and I was so attracted to Ashley. I was like, hey, I'm Ashley. But they were both so girly, like, and it was the first time that I felt like I related to somebody who identified as gay. This is amazing. I feel like a lot of people, when they realize they're gay, it's like an oh shit moment. For me, it was like, the weight of the world was just lifted off my shoulders. It was like, oh, I'm not weird. I'm just gay. I was more afraid that I couldn't love than that I was gonna be gay.
You're cute. Is that when you accepted that you were gay? Or did it take time after that?
I mean, that's when I kind of realized that this is what I am and what I could identify with. As for generally accepting myself, that took a few years. It probably took until I was like a junior in college. So I saw that when I was like a sophomore in high school. So
it took a while.
5 years.
When did you start coming out to people?
I didn't start coming out to anyone until I was a senior in high school because I was dating someone. So I kind of had like this comfort zone of I can be myself when I'm with you. so I don't really need to tell anybody. It was nice to have a kind of like a safe place where I could be me, but then I feel like it made me too comfortable to not come out to other people, and I really started to exclude myself from my best friends in high school. Like, at first I think they thought, oh, you like your dance friends better, or you like the girl I was dating better than us. Like, meanwhile it was just me, because I felt so uncomfortable around them because I couldn't be genuine in myself. I felt so fake, and I'm the world's worst liar ever. So so trying to be anyone but myself was just, it's not me. It can't be unauthentic. I didn't really come out to anyone until I was a senior in high school, and I told like a few friends. I don't know, I feel like every time I came out it was some kind of turmoil and something dramatic for a high schooler. Everyone I came out to mainly reacted with, oh, we already know, because I was dating someone, so it's like, again, I'm not a good liar. They all kind of knew I was with this person. I think some of them were unsure if it was like a, you fell in love with this person or you're actually gay. So when I came out, it was like a, okay, you confirm that you are in fact gay. It was a few years between the time that I accepted and realized that I was gay to me actually telling people, and I only even then told 3 of my very closest friends.
How was coming out in college?
College was such a weird time for me because I had just started to come out. At first, my idea of college was like, I'm just gonna be myself, you know? I didn't know how to just bring that up casually. And as soon as like there was an obvious opportunity, like, do you have a boyfriend? Pretty easy time to be like, I don't, I have a girlfriend. I froze. And now looking back, I just wasn't comfortable with myself yet. I was terrified to tell my roommate. I was like, she has to live with me. Like, our bathroom is in our room. She showers and comes out here. Like, I don't want her to think I'm like checking her out or be freaked out. I didn't know her ahead of time. We met on, there's like a Facebook group for freshmen, and we had so much in common. It was creepy. So we decided to be roommates. And I really all summer kind of went back and forth with, do I tell her beforehand so if she's not okay with it, she get out and be my roommate so we don't have any drama. But ultimately I decided, let's get to know each other first. If she likes me, she'll like me for me, and it shouldn't matter who I like. It shouldn't affect her. We would stay up till 3 in the morning talking every single day. Like, it's like I'd be like, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna tell her, and I wouldn't. One night I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm laying in bed, my heart's like pounding, I'm sweating. I think I'm having like a panic, anxiety, heart attack all at the same time. And finally I was like, I have to tell you something. And she's like, what? And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can tell you. I thought I was gonna puke. Finally, I get the courage and I tell her, and just like every other time, it's, yeah, I kind of figured. I can't believe you're nervous to tell me. Why would I care? And that was just like, whew. And then it became like addicting. Like, I just wanted to tell everyone, but I was still terrified. It was like riding a roller coaster going to a haunted house. Let's scare the shit out of myself, but this is gonna be fun.
When did you tell your parents?
Really, looking back, cannot believe it took me so long to tell my parents. My mom and my dad are the greatest people to ever exist in my eyes. And her. Just my family, including you, means the world to me. At the end of my high school year and beginning of college, I was not very close with my family. I didn't feel like I could tell them things. It's mainly my fault because I was not sharing a huge part of me with them. And because I couldn't share that part, I couldn't share anything with them. And I would tell them anything today, like anything in the world. But back then it was just a terrifying thought to me. So I didn't tell them for so long. After my freshman year of college, I ended up transferring schools. I was going to school in Ohio, but I'm from Pittsburgh. So I transferred to a school back in Pittsburgh. Shortly after I came home, I went through a really hard time in my relationship. I just wasn't myself anymore. I was letting a lot of happen to me that I should have stand up for myself, and was cheated on multiple times. So for a while there, I was always staying at my girlfriend's house at the time, and I was never really with my family. So after an incident happened, I was staying at my house, and I was there for like 2 days, and my ex didn't come there, and I didn't go there, and we hadn't talked for a few days. So my mom was like, okay, something's wrong, because we were always together. She made me lunch, and we sat on our porch and ate, and she was just going, Cam, anything you tell me, I'm gonna be okay, like I'm gonna accept you, it's fine. She was literally begging me to tell her, and I couldn't do it. It was so hard to get the words out of my mouth. Like, so I like ate the whole meal, didn't say anything to her, went inside, and I just broke down and started crying. And finally I looked at her, and I told her everything, and she kind of chuckled, and I'm sitting there like crying, like, why are you laughing at me? And she looks at me and goes, oh, please, Cam, I've known since you were 5. I could not believe that was her reaction. And then with my dad, whenever I talk to my mom, I care so much what my dad thinks. So I looked at her and I was like, is dad disappointed in me? Does he know? And she goes, oh my gosh, Cam, he loves you so much, he doesn't care. And she told me a story how recently they were talking and she looked at him and said, hey, hon, do you think Cam might be gay? And I think he was like laying in bed reading a magazine and he didn't even look up and was just like, I don't know, who cares if she is? I just wish everyone could know him because that's just his personality, like the way he handles stuff. We actually never had like a one-on-one conversation where I had to sit him down and be like, I'm gay, Dad. It's so weird because I have like the most personal connection with him than I do with most people without saying a word. Like we just get each other on this weird level where we don't have to talk, and I don't know, I always knew that he was okay with it. After that conversation with my mom, he kind of just would tell me by little ways. And now, dating Shannon, he adores her, talks about her constantly, and is always like, oh, Shannon, and that's how he shows me he's okay with it. My brother and I also have like an interesting relationship. Like, again, I never felt like I had to sit him down or talk about it or anything, and I didn't plan to. My brother is 4 years older than me, and he's always been like my bodyguard. And one day I was driving him to work, and this was around the same time I told my parents, and I was just going through a hard time. He knew I was hurt and upset, and he just looks at me and goes, Cam, you know, if anyone ever breaks your heart, I don't care if it's a guy or a girl, I will break them. That was his little quirky, unique, and sweet brotherly way of saying, like, I know that you're gay, and I don't care because I'm still your brother, and my job is just to protect you no matter what. That's probably my favorite coming out story of all times. I didn't have to say anything, and it was just like, gosh, he's such a good brother to just be there for me no matter what.
So when were you completely out?
I think I would have came out a lot earlier completely if I wasn't dating someone, just because I couldn't come out without outing her. Again, it was like some big turmoil and dramatic event. We went on to a dance competition in Nashville, and there was this girl on the team that said really awful, nasty things about my ex and basically outed her to everyone. We just didn't really have a choice after that. But it was so overwhelming, the support we got from our team. We went into the dance gym the next week and sat them all down and we're like, kind of everyone knows, but we want you to hear it from us. We are gay, we are dating, we're proud of who we are, like, we hope you guys will accept us. They were incredible, like, so sweet, so caring. We decided that that was the last group of people we cared to tell personally. Decided to just go big and put the relationship status on Facebook and come out to the world. I was just like shocked by everything, like text messages, phone calls, messages on Facebook. It was insane. I didn't get one negative comment about it, and I was just shocked by that, and it felt so good.
Do you still feel like you have to come out when you meet people?
I still feel like I have to come out quite often because people won't just assume, but it normally comes up pretty organically in conversation. At this point, I'm just like, you like me, you don't like me. If you care that I'm gay, that's your problem, not mine. So yeah, so that's my 10-year-long coming out process that will probably never be ending, but I hope it helps you guys come out. Now I'm queer and I'm here.
No.
But happy National Coming Out Day tomorrow. If you want to come out but you're still scared, you can comment below and come out to us. Send us a letter to our P.O. box and we'll read it. Sometimes it just feels good like writing to a diary. You know, look in the mirror and just say it to yourself.
Whatever you have to do. I'm scared to have done it.
I hope that everyone on National Coming Out Day feels a little bit more comfortable coming out.
Even if it's to yourself. I have my coming out videos on my channel. There's one on here. I'll link it. I also have a documentary my friend made about me coming out. You can watch that as well.
It's incredible. Rachel Walker's great.
She made this design,
which is on our tanks, which we only have like 3 left on our website. When we post this video, there probably won't be any left. So this is our baseball tee. We're actually doing a special event for my mom's hair salon. They are raising money for childhood cancer with Alex's lemonade stand. Okay, and then this is our new design. Woo! It's coming out today. And it says cast your stone. And I actually hand wrote that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, check out our website. It's gonna be on the website. Native Creative helped us make it. My friend Jacob Kosky, I'm gonna put his link in there too. If you guys are Thunder fans, they have some really freaking cool shirts that he designed. This one will be up next week. This one will be up today, the day you're watching this video. So whatever day it is. Right now, go get the tea. Every link that you ever need is in the bio.